Hey guys, and welcome back to another super fresh video. Today it's all about food. It's December, Christmas is coming, or whatever you celebrate. The holidays are upon us, friends are coming over, family's coming over. You've gone vegan, and what do? Do you serve the meat, or, do you give them alternatives? Well, that's what this video is about today. Today it's about meat and potatoes, appetizers for the guests, curry and rice, treats for the kids. So stick around. So the first thing we're going to look at is treats for the kids. They're always looking for something to nibble on, and giving them an alternative to meat might be something you're thinking about. That's your call. And if you are, then of course, who doesn't love fish, filet-o-fish, or fish sticks? You remember those when you were growing up? Also, chicken fingers. So these cook so easily. Let me try one. This is the filet-o-fish. It's so good. There's no suffering on a vegan diet. The fish fillets taste like fish. I don't know how they do it. It also has the same texture as filleted fish. So you got to try this, guys, if you haven't already. And I thought today I would have some kombucha. I was going to get some beer, but it's middle of the week, so I thought maybe I'll just stick with some kombucha. Stay on the healthier side, I guess. So good. So the next thing we're going to talk about is, what do you do when you have guests over, and of course they're expecting some meat, and you'd like to stop maybe serving meat. That could be something that you're looking at. And so who doesn't like just little sausages with toothpicks stuck in them, right? And you can dip them in spicy mustard if you want to. So we're gonna cook these up. So let me open the package. So I can't believe it's December already. I'm sure you guys are equally surprised to wonder where the year has gone to. And that is ready to fry up. I'm just gonna do one, and I'll show you guys how I would serve this to guests. So we'll bring that to full heat. These are not real meat, so you don't have to cook the you-know-what out of them. But what is nice is to cook them on the outside, get them nice and browned according to how you like it. So these Italian sausages are absolutely delicious. If you've watched my past mukbangs, you will know that I've had these before. I've cooked these before on the channel. And what I'm using here is canola oil. So I'm just using canola oil to really just heat the outside. It'll heat the inside as well. If you find that you want them hotter after you've cooked them on the grill, you can put them in the microwave as well and get the inside a little hotter if you want. Okay, so I want to try some of this Italian sausage. I'm dipping it in this hickory barbecue sauce by Newman's Own, or whatever. Paul Newman's Own. So let's give this a try. I'll take my microphone off so you can't hear me eat. Is it that I haven't eaten meat in 5 years that this tastes so good? Bon appetit. All right, if I was at a dinner party and that was on a plate and I took a piece and ate it, I would swear that it was meat. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is really cool, guys. This is vegetarian curry chicken. We're gonna have it with rice. So I've had this before. It is so delicious. I'll link all these items in the description box below. So if you have the stores that I shopped in, you can go and get these as well. I am so lucky to live in Vancouver for many reasons, but one of those reasons is because we have many Asian markets. And you know, the Asian countries were on these kinds of products way before North America. If any of you have been to Tokyo, did you go to the Loving Hut? If you did, please let me know down below. That would very much excite me. They actually have, if you've never been there, if you're planning to go to Tokyo, go to the Loving Hut, and they serve a dim sum. It's a full vegan dim sum, and it's absolutely delicious. So I'm going to put a bunch of these because these are going to be so good, and I'm going to have them with rice. This is actually going to be my supper tonight. Now, I've had these before, and they are addicting, and they have the same texture as chicken. I used to love chicken before I went vegan, so these are a really nice alternative if you ever have a craving for chicken. Let's be honest, as vegans, we still remember the textures and the taste that we once enjoyed, and, you know, let's just be honest about it, right? Now, not every vegan feels that way. Some vegans are really put off by these kinds of foods because the texture bothers them. I guess it feels too close to eating meat, and I understand that, but that would not be me. All right, so let me try some of this. This is the chicken curry with rice, and I'll get one of these pieces of chicken. Okay, I want to stop making this video and just eat now, but I got to finish the video, so I'm going to put this aside. The next thing we have on the menu tonight is something pretty special, guys. You're going to love this. Now, this isn't just for the holidays when people come over. This is when you're trying to grab a bite to eat in between going to work and buying all your gifts and all the stuff you have to do around the season. This is meat and potatoes. So I'll talk about the potatoes in a second. First, the meat. Now, a lot of you really love pork. I know that, and so did I. And you know what? You don't have to give up your pork. So here is a pork alternative that will go with a nice potato, whatever potato that you like. So let's cook this up. Let me open the package. It smells like pork. This is a barbecue pork. So this is a barbecue pork. We're just heating the outside with a little bit of oil. I'm using canola oil, as I said earlier. If you are still eating meat, I know some of you do eat meat, tell me the meats that you really love to eat. And what I'll try to do is source some really good alternatives if that floats your boat, and I will run them in future videos as well. Again, no judgment here. If you're eating meat, that's your choice, that's your decision. And I'm not recommending any of these foods either. You buy them at your, choice. I should also mention too, a lot of these foods I eat sparingly. So although they're vegan, they may not necessarily, in my opinion, be the healthiest. So you eat them, on Fridays if you're gonna have a special meal with maybe a cold beer. All right, so let's take the meat off the grill. It's ready. And we're gonna serve this with potatoes. You can also add some nice vegetables. What I'd probably add to this would be some Brussels sprouts. What you could also do is you could even put the Brussels sprouts on the grill while the meat is cooking so that the flavors sort of form together. And now the treat, the potatoes. So I live really close to a store that sells roasted Japanese sweet potato. Some of you are going to correct me on that and you're going to say, oh, it's not Japanese, it's Korean sweet potato. And whatever you want to call it, Korean or Japanese, these are the best potatoes I've ever had in my life. For this little bag, it's not a large bag, but probably more than you can eat in one sitting, is $5.50. And they're these little purple things. They're white on the inside and they're a little yellowish white and purple on the outside. So we'll have those with a couple of potatoes. All right, so I gotta try some of this pork and potatoes, meat and potatoes night, guys. So I'll have some pork here with some potato. Wow, that is off the charts delicious. There's the sweetness of the sweet potato coupled with the sweetness of the barbecue sauce that the pork has been seasoned in, and it's a spicy one, so the two of them sort of go together really well. As I said before, I would probably add some Brussels sprouts to this to add a little extra flavor to it. You could even, if you wanted to, take the Brussels sprouts and grill them with the meat, with the pork at the same time, so those flavors sort of bind together. And look guys, this meat thing doesn't stop there. I mean, we have deli meats if you like to make sandwiches and put deli meats on. This is a turkey, a tofu turkey. If you like beef jerky, here is a vegan beef jerky. If you like chicken cutlets, here's some chicken cutlets. If you like pork skewers, here's some pork skewers. Here's beef. This is like the spicy ginger beef that you would get in a Szechuan restaurant. These are amazing. If you've ever watched my mukbangs, I've used this in a past mukbang. Who doesn't like bacon? I mean, this bacon is very good. It's a smoky hickory bacon. And of course, hot dogs. Kids love hot dogs, so do big kids like me. And of course, if you've ever tried just tofu, this is a sort of a spicy tofu, and it's delicious. You cube it, put it in salads or whatever. So there you go. Lots of alternatives for the season. Hopefully you found this video interesting. Again, I'm not recommending that you eat any of these products. It's up to you, but I will link all of them in the description box below. As I said before, I do eat these foods. I eat them not every day. I'll have them maybe once a week or so, especially on a Friday if you've had a long day at work and you just want to have something that's sort of comforting and maybe have a cold beer with it, or maybe a couple of cold beer with it. And these are delicious foods, and I think within a well-rounded diet, I think for me, they make sense. So anyway, I really hope that you guys have a really good start to your season, your holiday season. I don't know what you celebrate. I happen to celebrate Christmas. It's my favorite holiday of the year, and I really hope that yours gets kicked off well. Whatever you celebrate, I hope you stay safe. I hope you have a lot of happiness and connection with your family and friends. I know we're just getting started here. I still have lots of videos before Christmas, but I just wanted to share that sentiment with you guys. And also to say thank you so much to all of my regular viewers, especially those who leave comments. If you never leave a comment, that's okay. You're not obliged to leave a comment. But if you've never done it before, then I'd love to hear from you. Let me know where you're living. Let me know if you're vegan or not. If you are vegan, how long have you been vegan? What age range are you? I love getting to know you guys. It's this sort of an unexpected pleasure, surprise that I have found and discovered with this channel, and I really appreciate. I do feel like I'm getting to know you guys, as maybe you feel like you're getting to know me a little bit better too. So anyway, that's the video for today, guys. I hope you found it interesting. Leave your comments down below. I really care about what you guys have to say, and I really do look forward to seeing you right back here very soon for another super fresh video.